No, also Attorney Carol K. Paquera.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
She's your Chief of Staff.
Yes, Mr.
And
Chair.
cousin of Narsolis.
Yes, Mr.
I will
Chair.
be inviting over also the COS of the former GM Garma on the next hearing. Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you,
Mr. Chair, are there other victims in Cebu City that you would like to mention, Attorney Conti?
Those are the victims from Cebu, but we have a motley of other victims, Your Honor. We will endeavor to invite them at the next hearing, Your Honor.
Attorney Conti of the National Union of People's Lawyer, and Rise Up for Life and for Rights. We ask Mr. Manuel Mugato. And now we'd like to ask Attorney Joel Butuyan, a member of the Center for International Law or Center Law, for his statement. Please give us your short statement, Attorney Butuyan.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, we commend this committee for the investigation that it is doing because the evidence that is being unearthed from this investigation is very crucial, it's pivotal, and it's key to the ongoing ICC investigation, Your Honor. I have no doubt, Your Honor, that if the evidence that's being unearthed in this investigation reaches the ICC, it will hasten the issuance of warrants of arrest, Your Honor. That's why I'm asking, Your Honor, if it's possible for even just the resource persons to have access to the minutes of the proceedings, as well as the sworn statements that have been submitted as part of the investigation, Your Honor, if that's possible, Your Honor.
Attorney Butuyan, the committee has been asked several times whether the transcript, the TSN, can be used or can be accessed by anyone for the use of ICC. We are not in any way going to provide data or transcript of records to the ICC because we stand by the statement of our President that we are not member of the ICC. However, since this public hearing have been openly accessed by the public in all social media platforms, you can probably access that through the different platforms available.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. By the way, Attorney Butuyan is a former law partner of Attorney Harry Roque, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Is it former, Mr. Chair, or still present? Not anymore, huh?
We parted ways in 2017, Your Honor.
Because Attorney Roque is no longer a human rights lawyer.
Yes, Your Honor.
He is now a political lawyer.
We parted ways in 2017, Your Honor.
They parted ways in 2017, according to Attorney Butuyan. Thank you, Attorney.
Mr. Chair?
Yes, Attorney Conti.
Yes, I'm sorry, Mr. Chair, but if I may be allowed, thank you very much for this opportunity again, and you may rely on our continued participation in these proceedings. But we'd also like to invoke the memory of several of the victims. In Cebu, Your Honor, one of the volunteers of Rise Up for Life and for Rights was actually
Mr. Chair,
killed.
may I
in
request
August.
Attorney Conti to perhaps mention the names of
Yes,
those?
Your Honor. Volunteer of Rise Up for Life and for Rights was killed in Cebu City under curious circumstances. There is no investigation into the case. Butch Rosales was killed August 10th, 2018. This was during the time of one of our resource persons here. And I'd also like to recall the two young men who were killed during the one-time big-time operations in October 2018. Rabi Lopez and Angelito Rosales. Their mothers were here on July
Mr. Chair, it happened
25th.
in Cebu City.
In Cebu City, Your Honor,
Who was the
October
station
4,
Who was the station commander then? Who was this chief of police in Cebu City then?
The chief of police, actually, Your Honor, was the resource person, Nagkaharap. And I would like to reiterate or to echo the statement of the mother of Rabi Lopez.
Go ahead,
because
please.
among us, Your Honor, there was one person here who was present during the wake of Rabi Lopez. The mother of Rabi, Raquel, says that at the wake, Nagkaharap, who was chief of police of Cebu City, and her police officers came to their place. She was enraged and she hollered out and strutted around, and she was angry at them for holding awake on the death of her son. And ngano daw gibilaran akong anak. And she was telling them that why is there only one dead? There are many of them here. This was in the context
Mr.
of
Chair, who was enraged?
Nagkaharap, Your Honor, according to Raquel Lopez. The sworn statement of Ms. Lopez has been submitted to the committee, Your
Mr.
Honor.
Chair,
Mr. Chair, may I ask Col.Garma? May I ask, do you remember that incident, Col.Garma? Again, you will deny it.
Mr. Chair,
My
I cannot
goodness,
recall
that is
the
already a
details.
testimony. You're going to deny it? You're impossible. Go ahead.
I'm just going to ask, Madam, can you kindly invite that person to appear on the next hearing?
We will try, Your Honor, to fly them in again, Your
Yeah,
Honor.
please. Okay, thank you. And at the same time, I'll take this opportunity, Mr. Chair, to invite also Major Mary Jane O. Hastro. GM, you know this personality? Major Mary Jane O. Hastro, o PNP.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
You know her?
Yes.
We will be inviting over Major Mary Jane O. Hastro. And you know also Attorney Carol K. Paquera.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
She's your Chief of Staff.
Yes, Mr.
And
Chair.
cousin of Narsolis.
Yes, Mr.
We'll
Chair.
be inviting over also the COS of the former GM Garma on the next hearing. Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you,
Mr. Chair,
Congressman
are
Hernandez.
there other victims in Cebu City that you would like to mention, Attorney Conti?
Those are the victims from Cebu, but we have a motley of other victims, Your Honor. We will endeavor to invite them at the next hearing, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
So, Mr. Chair, so we are, you could be able to invite them in the next hearing that we have here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Attorney Conti. Thank you, Congressman Bante. We also invited the chair of the Commission on Human Rights, Attorney Richard Palpalatok. You're still up. Would you like to
Yes, Your Honor.
make a statement?
We'll just communicate with the committee, Your Honor, because we raised, during the last hearing of the Committee on Human Rights on EJK, Your Honor, we raised some issues concerning our investigations, the problem we encountered during the investigation conducted by the Commission with the Philippine National Police, particularly on the sharing of the reports of deaths during the operations of the police, Your Honor. So perhaps we will be seeking the help and support of the committee, Your Honor, in that regard. We will just be sending our letter.
Please send your
Mr.
letter to
Chair,
the committee.
may I just ask, how many have you investigated so far?
The Commission, Your Honor, have recorded 3,700 deaths. These are motu proprio investigation, Your Honor, conducted by the Commission. And this is composed of deaths in police operations, and some are deaths unidentified assailants, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair, can the Commission give to us the list of those investigated, including when they were killed, who were the station commanders then, or the chief of police?
We will do that, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, Congressman Abante. Are you done, Attorney?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Maraming salamat. So for the NGOs, may we ask you to submit the supplemental statement to the Joint Committee in addition to your statements made in the Committee on Human Rights hearing. I'm sure you have a transcript of that. And I'd like to ask also Father Manuel Gatchalian, if you have anything to say, Father.
Unang-una po, kagustuhan po ng mga nanay na pinangangatawanan po namin, yung mga biktima, na sana po ay panagutin at bayaran ang mga biktima sapagkat from the point of view of the victims, hanggang ngayon 8 taon na nakalilipas, wala naman po sila natatanggap at
Pakilapit po, para din ko namin.
dahil lang po sa nawalan sila ng breadwinner, nawalan sila ng minamahal sa buhay, at sila ay mahihirap. At sana po sa pagdating ng panahon, kung sakaling mapatunayan na state sponsor ito, at para hindi matuloy ang impunity, ibig sabihin na patuloy ang patayan, ay kinakailangan panagutin at bayaran po nila ang mga biktima. Kung sakaling magkaroon man po ng batas, o sakaling mapatunayan na ito ay state sponsored, at saka may mga talagang quota system, rewarding, sana po naman mabigyan natin ng pagpapahalaga, mabayaran ang mga biktima. Sapagkat hanggang ngayon po, sila po ay nagdurusa at may karapatan po naman sila na matamo nila ang katarungan. Salamat po.
Okay, maraming salamat po,
Mr.
Father
Chair,
Gatchalian.
with the manifestation of Father, a while ago, GM Karma said that during her time, that she is giving a budget to the Philippine National Police. Am I right?
Wala pa akong sinabi, Mr. Chair.
Kanina meron kang sinabi na
Wala po.
binibigyan nyo ng budget ng Philippine National Police for the operations.
Wala po, Mr. Chair.
Wala kayong sinabi?
Wala
Let's
po.
look at the records, Mr. Chair, because I think that she said something that way.